What up, everybody? It's the A to the J. We got another great one for you. Today on the spotlight, we got a man that he just comes across with the charisma, the flair, the finesse that I always like to bring you guys. First and foremost, I want to say a very, very blessed and happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day to you all. I hope you're somewhere that you're comfortable. I hope you're somewhere that you're peaceful. Okay. We're going to bring our guest on in a minute. But let me ask you this. Have you ever just decided that regular life wasn't for you? You needed something a little more. You needed to do a little extra. You needed to break out, as they say. Our guest not only took that, but he ran with it. He not only started one business, but he started several businesses. And we'll let him get into that. Y'all know I don't like to spoil it for you, but that's just how he did it. He said, I'm not going to sit back with just one thing. I got to bring you all my personality. So I can't wait for you guys to meet him. But let me ask you this as well. What did you do that was different, that was extra? Leave it in the comments below. We'll be right back with our very special guest. But first, check out this commercial. Did you miss me? I'm back. We had a little technical snafu, but we get through that real quick around here. So, like I said, our guest, he just, he's such a powerhouse. It's hard to put it all in small words, So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let him speak for himself. I give you the one, the only Octavius Conway.
Yo, 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 how you doing? How you doing, AJ?
What's going on, baby boy? How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Just been a hard day at work. Just got
Okay.
finished eating some of my dinner. First thing I ate today, and I'm ready to do this podcast with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're more than welcome. We're grateful to have you on. So let me ask you. You said you did a hard day's work. Break down that work for us. What did you do today?
Well, I work in a mental hospital, so I deal with
Okay. Appreciate your
pa-
service.
thank you. I deal with patients that dealing with their mental issues. Some dealing with depression. Some dealing with anxiety. A whole bunch of things. So I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all of that you do because there's an entire listing. Kylie tells me you're a very busy man.
Yes, I am. I am. I stay busy all the time, so I try to stay busy, stay on the grind. So try to do all of that.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah, I always been a hardworking guy. I always have been, ever since long as I can remember. So I always been told to, if you want something, you go get it on your own. Nobody's not gonna give you no handouts. You got to work hard for
All right.
what you want to do.
Okay. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's what we do here at the Spotlight. We want something, we go get it. Now I gotta tell you, you are a very special individual. I'm gonna tell you why. Aside from what we'll get into,
Okay.
as it being MLK Day, right? And by the way, happy MLK Day to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
We don't normally work today. Okay, we don't normally do this is that chill out, relax day, right?
Yeah.
But when Kylie brings me someone like you that says, "Boss, we got to do this today," I said, "Okay," because I trust Kylie. She's been on the staff for quite a while. She's got great instincts. So there had to be something special about you that she read in your story, and after I read it, I understood, and we'll get the people to understand that in a minute. Why
hmm
she wanted you on today? Okay,
Okay.
so I just want you to know you stand out to her, and that's a great thing.
Well,
But
thank you. I appreciate that.
let me break it down like this, okay? You work in a hospital, which again, that's I have so much respect for you guys because one, there are times I think I ought to be one of your patients. Honestly, it's just the way my life goes.
hmm
But there are other times that I see you guys handle some of the most extreme things I've ever seen in my life, and I don't think I can handle it. So I'm glad you're there for me.
I try my best. That's all I can do. That and
No,
a
no, you
team.
don't try. You do. Let's be clear. You do because you're getting it done.
Right.
But at the same token, I understand there's another side to you that I'm really interested in the world of professional wrestling.
Yes.
Now, as all my fanatics know, used to work at WWE.
Okay.
Okay, and I understand you have a different independent promotion that I want to dive into. Tell me about that, my brother.
Well, my promotion is named CMW Evolution. That's Carolina Main Event Wrestling Evolution. The promotion started back originally in 2010 as a backyard promotion. So it started from the backyard. So for off and on, we was just trying to get things together, trying to figure out the way, and then
Mm.
we had stopped for a little while, and then we came back and we started the promotion in 2020, and we renamed it CMW Evolution because the evolution represents growth. We continue to evolve, like from where we were then, where we are now, and keep evolving to the future. And so, got ridiculed a lot over the years because
Why is that?
where it came from, cause a lot of people in wrestlers or promoters in the industry kind of shun backyard wrestling. And like I
Mm.
tell everybody, you have to start from somewhere. And a
Agree.
lot of the things I didn't make the connections with people until later on. And I
Okay.
always wanted to get into the business, and I just figuring out my own way. And then
Well, let's stop you
eventually,
right there for a second, if you don't mind. You wanted to get into the business. Where'd you get the spark?
well, I've always been a fan since I was a kid. When me and my brother, we used to sneak around, watch the Monday Night Wars, between WCW and WWE at the time. We only get to catch WCW. That was from like 8 o'clock. We had to be in bed by 9. So,
Okay.
and then we kind of wait till my granddad kind of went to bed, and we go ahead and sneak in the living room, try to catch Monday Night Raw quick as we could before they
Mm,
wake up. Cause it just
okay.
and my uncle was just cool with it. Like, you know what? I come on and watch it. So been a fan since then. And then over time, I think that it was an idea I seen. Like I seen my cousins. Like there was my cousins and their friends that was wrestling on the trampoline. Wrestling on the trampoline. I was like, man,
Mm.
we were doing this stuff when we was kids, man. Like, and I was like, we used to do that all the time. But then I thought about it, like maybe we could organize it, get the guys trained up, and just try to see what we can do. Now, I had no money at the time. Yes, I had my little job. I was in school in college at the time, and I'm
What
just
college?
like, the art institutes.
Okay.
I did it online because I couldn't afford going to the one in Atlanta, so I did the one online. That was what I
All
was
right.
for the degree I was working for at that time. And so I was like, okay, let's just organize and try to put something together. And we ended up putting something together. Looking back in hindsight, it was a total mess. it was a total mess. I'm talking about like we
What
had a
made it a
whole.
mess? I mean, you guys were working hard. You're putting something together. What made it a mess?
I think because of not knowing enough. I just kind of just knew what I knew and just winging it. But
All
then,
right.
but trial and it's basically by trial and error. Try
Mm-hmm.
this, try it again. We fail at this, change it up, do something. But over time, I started learning more about the business, learning how more things work. Not looking at it from a fan perspective, but actually looking at it from somewhere in the business perspective. So I'm like getting guys trained, even myself, because I wrestle myself too. So getting trained up more,
Really?
learning.
All right. So where was the training coming from?
The train I was trained by Amp Dominic. He's one of the wrestlers here in South Carolina. That lived in my hometown. I got trained by him. Also got trained by one of my friends. He's known in the independent circuit, especially around the southeast, named Tevin Williams, but known as in the wrestling world as TJ Boss.
Mm-hmm.
I was trained by him, and so and over the
Solid
years, I just
background.
yeah, so I just over the years just learn the craft, learn how to do things the right way, and then with the promotion standpoint, just start learning more about the business, studying how how Vince McMahon was doing things, studying how Eric Bischoff was doing things, and then going back like back in the day how they were doing things like with the NWA and mid Atlantic, just studying those and seeing how things work and learning how the business
Mhm.
work, and then networking and meeting people along the way. And I figure out, okay, learning from them, I can really figure out how to do this the right way, and also put my own thing to it though, because I actually wanted to be different and stand out from everybody else, because I didn't want
Absolutely.
CMW Evolution to be the same type of wrestling promotion like everyone else.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you say you wanted to stand out, what was that? What was that one thing that you were looking for that you wanted to make so different than everything else?
Well, I definitely, especially in the independents, especially here in the South, a lot of the focus on a lot of the older towns. Of course, older talent has a name they can draw. But my biggest focus was focus on the younger upcoming talent, especially the
Mm.
ones that's been very underappreciated, not valued as much. And I said, like, come work with me, and we're gonna do all what we can to make you the biggest thing, and everybody gonna see you.
All right.
And
All right.
also try to incorporate a lot of focus on, like, when we do like live shows, try to bring in people that I know, like independent artists and everything, trying to bring them in, trying to get them exposure and stuff. Kind of put in a little bit of hip hop thing in it too, because I'm a big hip hop guy.
Really?
I'm a hip
All
hop
right.
baby. Like Lazy Bone says, I'm a hip hop baby. And
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, just trying to just do things to stand out. Don't do everything like the norm, like everyone else, but still keep it keep it like it needs to be, but still just do what you can to stick out so it won't be like everybody else.
All right. All right. So now I gotta ask, you being a wrestler yourself,
Hmm.
what's your finisher?
I actually have three.
Oh,
um, I have one I call it the punishment. It's basically a Death Valley driver or an attitude adjustment like John Cena's.
okay.
My other submission maneuver is a swinging double arm DDT, similar to what Mick Foley's double arm DDT, like a
Right.
hybrid of Mick Foley's double arm DDT and Edge execution with the swing.
Interesting.
So and my last finisher is a submission hold called the Royal Submission. So basically, it's like the full Nelson, but I come down with it and lock my legs almost like a sleeper, like in a sleeper position. So it's once it's locked in, it's almost like impossible to get out of it unless you're stronger than me, or you can outmaneuver before I lock it in.
Okay. So once I'm in, I'm done.
You're pretty much done. You're gonna tap out or pass out.
Okay. So tap or nap. All right.
Tap or nap,
Okay. I
basically.
like it. I like it. Okay.
I'll
Okay.
go night
So
night.
which side do you prefer? Do you prefer to be in the ring or out of the ring?
Whew, that's a tough one because I love from the outside of, I love the business of it. I love setting up things. I love helping creating storylines, um, finding venues, talking to people, negotiating things. I do love that, but it is very tough.
I'm
But
aware.
a lot of pressure. And but as the wrestler, what I love about being the wrestler, because especially how my wrestling character is the one man army. It's basically that's the name of my wrestling gimmick, one man army, and
Okay.
it's a basically it's another side of me. It's still me, but it's more of the confident, more of the more confident side of me, more of take names, take no prisoners, like all about
Right.
business, get it done, shut it down,
Okay.
and I feel like it's a very more creative space as the wrestler. So I enjoy both, but if I had to choose one or the other, it's hard to do. I just enjoy both.
All right. All
But I
right.
know it
So
comes to but I do know it comes to a time that uh I have to focus more on one and not as much as the other. And I know right now I'm focused a little bit more towards the business aspect of it, and also make sure everything is growing and lesser time as the wrestler, but I still get in that ring and do what I need to do.
okay. So what you're telling me is you're a promoter that if they don't want to go the way you want to go, you can put them down.
Well, you might can say that you might can say that, but
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're either going to sign this contract or I'm gonna put you down. That's what it sounds like. Am I
well,
incorrect?
no. So basically, of course, wrestlers are independent contractors. And
Mm-hmm.
so because I'm not bringing no big money like WWE, so I can't sign no contract.
Yet.
So
Yet.
yet, but I know wrestlers can come and go as they please, but I do try to do what I can to keep them around, make sure they get pushed like they need to be. Everyone's treated fairly. 'Cause I know the business can get dirty and
Right.
politics
Right.
definitely can come into play, So I try to stand firm on what I do, but at the same time, too, try to treat everybody fair and equally, and also
Oh,
give opportunities. Because if you not give opportunities, work for those opportunities. Because if I see you grinding, I see you working, I said, okay, pretty much deserve to be in that spot, and I'm gonna put you in that spot. It's up to them to take off and run with it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Before we get too deep into the weeds of a couple of things I want to touch on, tell everybody how they can reach the promotion and how they can reach you.
You can reach me through the CMW Evolution Facebook page. You can reach out to the comments or the inbox. My personal, you can just reach out to me through Facebook through Octavius Conway. To watch the shows, you can watch it on YouTube through the CMW Evolution channel. We got like recent content, past content. We even got
You may
stuff
have to
from
come
back.
out to the show and stream it for you one day.
Yes, definitely. I would love that. I would love that. But definitely check out all the content on the CMW Evolution channel on YouTube. Cause the most recent show we did was our biggest show of the year. Oh, well, back in 2023 was Destination Glory 3. That's basically our WrestleMania, our Super Bowl, NBA Finals, World Series, our biggest show. And it was a pretty successful show. And
Congratulations.
and definitely everybody could definitely check that out. And also, we got an upcoming show March the 16th. It's called CMW Evolution Elevation. Our first show of the new year, and it's gonna be in Greenville, South Carolina, at the West Greenville Community Center. Basically, we're gonna have the adults come out there for pay the admission of $10, but we're gonna have the kids come out there for free.
Nice, nice. Who's your champion right now?
Right now, my CMW Evolution champion is Tony, the Alpha Tony Lycan, and he's our heavyweight champion. Our Warriors, our mid card champion, the CMW Evolution Warriors champion, the title is vacant right now. I
have a shot.
Oh, you can have a shot if you want to get in there.
I can get it.
Yeah, you can get in it.
All right, all right. So what you need me to do? You need me to learn some moves first?
Yeah, we can get you in there, get trained up a bit to see what you got.
Okay. I hope you got some oxygen on the side. I am 53.
Oh yeah, we'll make sure we have an oxygen tank somewhere.
Okay, yeah. I need a little oxygen after about 2 or 3 minutes running the ropes.
Yeah, cause I don't want you to pass out and die on me.
I don't want to pass out. Never mind you on it. I don't want to pass out. I don't want to go up for a leg drop and just get dropped. That's not gonna work.
I feel you on that. Like trying to avoid it.
Now, if I could fall into the title, that would work. If you have like a match where one hit wins and I hit him first and I win, I can work with that.
Oh well, we probably have to put on a little bit more than that. So
I'm saying though, it's a different kind of match though. Think about it. It's like first person to get hit loses. It'll be quick. I can get it and run. It'd be a great story.
I might let me think about that concept because it might be an interesting concept.
Yeah.
And it's different.
I'll come in boasting and having fast hands and everything and sneak one and grab title and I'm out of there.
But yeah, that is different. I'm all about innovation, so I might take you up on that idea.
I got you on the ideas, bro. I got you.
I feel you. I appreciate that.
See, I want to go a little deeper. Tell me about the childhood.
My childhood. Ooh. Well, my childhood, of course, I grew up in a household with my grandparents and my mother and my mom. And also with my brother, my younger brother. And we had a interesting childhood. I say it like that. It wasn't bad because of course I have family that love me. I did feel like I was the black sheep about everything because if someone tell me to go right, I'm going left. Because I always feel like I want to do what I think because I've been told no so much. Been doubted so much about things. No matter what I do, they say, "Oh, you can't do this, or you're not gonna be able to do that." So I end up developing this mindset. A lot of it's good. Some of it probably hindered me. About that mentality of like, okay, you got to get it done yourself. Don't just do it yourself. Do it yourself. And so I just for a period of time I just do a lot of things on my own. but eventually I had to learn I had to ask for help. Especially if I need it, cause I had to be vulnerable. Like gotta ask for that help, and cause sometimes it only can go so far. Sometimes you gotta ask. But yeah, a lot of it come from that I've been told no a lot, and also bullied a lot when I was younger as well. So I end up developing.
That's why you started wrestling. You were bullied. That's why you started wrestling. Want to make sure it didn't happen anymore.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that, but
Did you break a few of them down? Come on, you can tell us.
Well, I won a lot of fights. I say that. I won a lot of fights.
That's not you telling me about. I would expect you to.
Yeah, cause I don't like fighting, but I when provoked, I took it to the extreme a little bit. So
Okay.
but yeah, but
I'm not starting, but you will end it, huh?
I will end it. Like I will end it for
Good.
sure.
Nothing wrong
So
with that.
yeah, but I'll try to talk before I try to fight. But that time growing up, just like been bullied, and then not from home, not only in school but also at home.
Oh,
So
okay.
so a lot of things I dealt with, but eventually over time I learned how to overcome those things and just try to be a better version of myself.
That's good. Okay. Okay. My resources tell me that you're in the anime.
Yes, I am.
How
Especially
big a
old.
fan are you talking?
Well, I'm more of an old school anime. I do watch some new anime, but I'm
Are
more
we
old.
going to convention level, or are we just liking?
No, love it. Like I'm talking about, I'll watch things
Okay.
like have some deep stuff. Like of course,
What you shows?
well,
Top three.
of course I'm a bit my top three.
Top three.
Top three. Fist of the North Star.
Okay.
Um the Dragon Ball series, of course.
Which one? There's 20 of them.
More Dragon Ball Z
Original.
original.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
I
Sometimes I
just
thought you
say
slide
Dragon.
over the elevation.
I would say
I thought you
Dragon.
slide more to the elevation, evolution. I thought that would be more your speed.
Yeah, I would say more when it comes to Dragon Ball, from Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid to the end of
Mm-hmm.
Z. That's like
All right. All
my
right.
favorite.
I get what
My
you're on.
third. This is a tough one. It's
Why?
between my third one. Um, Yu Hakusho. Um, Rurouni Kenshin,
Okay.
and
I'm not familiar.
Ronin Warriors. That's a
Okay.
very,
Ronin Warriors, I know. I
yeah.
know Ronin Warriors. All right.
Yeah,
All
Ronin
right.
Warriors. It's something about them Ronin Warriors. Them 5 armors turned to that Inferno armor. Like there was something about it. But so that's why my
Okay.
3 is kind of hard. But top 2, Fist of the North Star and Dragon Ball.
Now, South Carolina all your life?
Yes, I've been in South Carolina all my life.
Okay. Okay. How do the anime get in there? Because that's not really general South Carolinian. I mean,
So one of my best friends, her name is Melissa.
oh, female. Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
so I watched it anime, but I didn't never realize it was anime.
All
Like
right.
when the Dragon Ball, Robotech, um,
The good stuff.
the good stuff, a lot of stuff that was coming on. Like I liked the stories, I was into the stories and everything, and I did not realize it was anime. I thought it was just American cartoons.
Okay.
It just looked different. And
Right.
so one day it was in middle school, 6th grade, homeroom class. And we were just talking about stuff. And then she told me something like, you don't realize what what you realize you're talking about is anime, right? I'm like, no, 'cause I was just calling cartoons.
Right.
Yeah,
You didn't know no more.
so I'm like, anime. I said, what is anime? So everything that you said that you watch is all anime. So she gave me the kind of history about it, broke it down to me, the
Oh, she
difference
knew it
between
like that?
she knew it like that, and we were just like
In sixth grade.
Sixth grade. So we're like 11, 12 years
Wow.
old. And
Wow.
so,
We
cause
need to get
her,
her on the show.
oh, she's not working because she working all the time. She be working, but yeah. So around that time, she told me what mangas are, and then eventually when I found out what mangas are, I started reading mangas because I was getting Shonen Jumps from the grocery store all the time. Like every
Wow.
month, I'm going to the grocery store, trying to get a Shonen Jump, trying to read. At the time when Naruto came into the States, called Naruto, the anime have not came to the States yet. It was still in manga form. And so I was reading the manga before the anime even hit the States. So I already knew a little bit about Naruto.
So
I
for
was
those who don't know, break down what a manga is.
Well, manga is basically their version of a Japanese comic, but
Okay.
they use more of storytelling to tell out the story, and
Got it.
versus like an American comic that focus more on less of the narrative, just
Action.
more of the action. But it depends on the comic though, because so many different variations though. If it was like some if it's like Superman or something, it's a little bit more narrative driven.
Okay. Okay.
Versus something like um Mickey Mouse. No, Mickey Mouse didn't even have a comic.
Yes,
Like
he does. Yes, he does.
it
No, yes,
did
he does.
it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mickey Mouse did have a comic. So it's
Hmm.
more narrative driven. More in depth with the character, the growth of the character, things like that.
Okay. Okay. What's the future for the wrestling? What's future of CMW?
The future for CMW Evolution is mainly like keep growing as a promotion, try to
Okay.
expand out to different places outside of South Carolina, try to reach into North Carolina, try to reach into Georgia. Definitely try to get more people to invest in the company so more money can be poured into it. So we be
Right.
able to be bigger in production, bigger to get more talent to come in. So it's basically just become nationwide, eventually worldwide. Um,
Okay.
probably one day. Yeah, I'm gonna say it be bigger than WWE.
You got to dream it in order to do
Yeah,
it.
we gotta dream it, cause like, I'm telling you, like Vince McMahon, even though how much they ridicule Vince McMahon was an inspiration because he took the bull by the horn and says like, I'm about to be the biggest promotion ever, and he did that.
And, and he did
He
it.
did it.
Your turn.
There's nothing bigger than WWE. When
Okay. Your turn.
CMW gets once, and then when my turn comes, like I'm gonna be the
Hmm.
biggest.
Okay.
And
Okay. I
then we're
feel you on
also
that.
too,
I got your back on that. No problem.
and also too, another thing as well. There's also a driving force for me because I feel like I got a big responsibility on me because I'm finding out that it's not many African American promoters around for
No,
wrestling.
there's not.
Yeah, cause there's a lot of African American wrestlers but not promoters who own a promotion and actually putting a product out, especially in the South, especially in between South and South Carolina, because I
Well,
did a lot of research. I'm trying to make sure
hmm
I don't want to claim I'm the only black promoter in South Carolina, but in actuality, I am
okay.
because and that's big for me, but also what I'm doing, if I can motivate someone else to do what they want to do, especially where how I started. I basically started from
Hmm.
nothing. Literally
Right.
started from nothing, started from straight ground to mattresses and pallets, made up ring to an
Oh my
actual
God.
ring, and then where we
Alex?
are now.
That just
So
hurt.
it's a true evolution. So it shows true growth. So
Okay.
that's why what I'm doing right now and continue on doing, not only doing it for myself, but also doing it to inspire other people to do anything what they want to do because you don't have to have a whole lot to do something. You can take a little bit of nothing and make a whole lot of something.
Absolutely, absolutely. I got a couple of questions from the chat if you want it.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Melissa wants to know, is there a women's division and who's your champion there?
We are working on a women's division. We did have women talent to wrestle, but we're trying to build the women's division so we can have a women's champion. Cause
So Melissa, basically it's open. You can come get it. Like I'm gonna go get the other one. You can come get this one.
yeah, it's like if you want to come into it, like come on, we'll get you trained up, and if you're interested. And
Okay.
but I did want to add on to that question. One of our shows we did back in 2021, we had like a double main event. And one of the main events was two women wrestling. One, her name is Jada Stone. She's making a name for herself now in the independent scene. She also wrestled for AEW, AEW Dark, and she actually did some stuff in was rebranding back down to TNA now. TNA wrestling. She did some matches there too. I know she's currently doing a lot of things in OVW and some other places. So
okay. Shout out.
So she didn't start with me, but I know her name started getting bigger after wrestling with CMW and everything. But she's definitely making her name for herself in out there in the scene right now. In the other talent, we have amazing talent named Olivia Devine. She's an amazing talent doing things in OVW as well, doing some things in other places. Very amazing talent. Shout out to hers. So we did have some women wrestling in the promotion, but that's two notable names that's out right now in the independent circuit right now.
Okay.
But we are building a women's division because we got like a couple now, trying to get some more. So trying to build that up and get it going, especially and that's a goal for 2024. Have me a women's division.
Okay. And women's champion.
And a women's champion.
Okay. Chadwick wants to know, on first day, what would I expect?
First day, like training? I guess.
Yes, he said on first day, what would I expect?
Hard work, commitment, and dedication, and see if this is what you really want. Because a lot of people come
Try to break them?
I tell people this: when they first come in, they think it's going to be a cakewalk, and when they take that first bump, that's going to determine if this is for you or not. Because there's a lot of.
I'm sorry, what's a bump?
A bump is based. Now you get me to go into wrestling secrets now. Okay, but a bump.
You put it out there.
A bump is basically how to protect yourself when you take a fall. So so basically, because there's like 3 or 4 different type of bumps. That's one. That's a bump.
We won't let you give all the secrets away.
But I can't give out all this. I can't give out.
You put the word out there. I wanted people to understand we wasn't just knocking you around, But I got you.
But yeah, I can't expose the secrets, so I'm still trying to stick to kayfabe about stuff.
I understand. I like this question right here. This is a deep one. Vincent said, if I come in as an experienced wrestler, do I have to be low card?
Well, I can't put you straight up to the top, so you kind of have to work.
Come on now, man. You can't come in and expect to be the champ. Now that's my spot.
Yeah. Well, of course, put you in, get you in a few matches, try to see where you are, and then we probably work your way up. So you're gonna have to put in some work, even experienced or not. You have to put in some work.
He just told you it ain't a cakewalk.
So you got to put in some work before you get to that top spot. Because a lot of people, the person in that top spot now, he definitely earned that. Okay. And he put in a lot of work, suffered almost a career injury because he had then it broke his back.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. He's good now, but he damn near broke his back to get in that spot. So, but that's why he's the champ
Okay.
now. And
You put in
actually,
the work. That's what matters. Yeah.
yeah, that was,
And when I go get my warrior title, I'm gonna put in the work.
I see, I see. All right.
You ain't that far away from us, so we can slide down there and let me go ahead and grab my title.
Okay, then. Look, I expect you. I expect you to be there. Then, so like, if I see you March 16th at the show,
No,
um,
no, no. When you see a hooded figure and you just start beating up your people, that's me.
I'm go ahead. I go ahead and expect that. I'm going to expect that.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Want all your wrestlers. I'm coming. I'm coming. The tunnel rat is coming. Once again, tell everybody how you can reach you on socials.
You can reach out to me through Facebook, either on my homepage, Octavius Conway. You can reach out to the CMW page on Facebook, CMW Evolution page. You also can reach out to me through Instagram, CMW Evolution, or CMW Evolution on Instagram. And also to check out the product is CMW Evolution channel on YouTube.
All right. All right. Is there anything that you want to tell the people before we let you go?
I want to tell everybody just check out the product, see what you think about it, and support CMW Evolution and spread the
And
word
how can we
around
get
about it.
tickets to that show?
For the Elevation show, the tickets are $10 for adults, and all kids are free.
Is that online or do we need to be there?
You can. I haven't set up the online ticket stuff yet.
Okay,
But
but that's coming.
you can purchase the ticket at the gate.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I will be posting that up soon. I'm just waiting for some things to clear out before I set up the tickets.
Well, what we'll do is chat. What we'll do is when he does that, right, we'll throw it out to you guys as well. We got you.
Right. Yeah,
We'll take care
so
of that.
yeah, we're still getting some things set up right now, but once it's out there, I will tag you and send you the information so we can get it out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Kylie, make sure you get on there so we can get Mr. Octavius out there. Get all them ticket sales going through the roof.
Yep.
So I want everybody to see my debut. So yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Do
All
you
right.
have my belt there? Can I get a look at it?
I do not have the belt with me right offhand.
You gonna
Cause
tell your champion you can't see his belt? I gotta earn it like that? Okay, okay.
yeah, you have to earn it like
Wow, you
that.
really
But
gonna make me hard for this. Okay.
yeah, you're gonna
I
have
don't
to
even get to
work.
see
You're
it
gonna
so
have
I
to
can
work.
beat everybody down for it. Got it. So
But
we're
yeah,
gonna
you're gonna
call
have
this
to
the
work.
dark belt. How about that?
The
It's
dark.
nobody know what it look like till I get it.
Yeah, the belt is just dark. Like it's all black.
Okay.
Can't see it. It's invisible.
Yep, yep, yep. You know what? And when I get it, I'm gonna put a big old rat on it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a big old tunnel rat on it.
I like that.
My
I like
brother,
that.
it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I look forward to more. All right. I look forward to having a conversation with your male and female champions in the future.
I definitely will get them on, and they'll probably
Absolutely.
love it.
I got another champion stand next to me with my belt. I'm getting that belt. I've decided I want it. I want it
I
all
like
along.
the
We're gonna
determination.
have to come down there and get that.
I like the determination. So we'll see.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I want to thank you first and foremost. We don't take anybody's time lightly around here, right? We know you could have been doing anything else, so we do appreciate that, you know. And
I
I just want
like.
to let you know that now you're considered fan family. When you got to promote something, we got you.
I definitely appreciate that. I definitely do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And thank you for having me on your platform to help promote my product. So I definitely appreciate you.
That's what we do. We want to spotlight everybody out there who's doing something positive in the world. That's what it means. That's what it's about. Okay, it's not about us. You're doing something that brings joy to people. You're bringing jobs to people. You're bringing people's dreams out. We can't let that go quiet. We got to bring that out to the world.
I definitely appreciate that cause definitely the acts of service. So I definitely enjoy what I do, and I definitely want to bring it out to the world and serve the people.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, my brother, I want you to take care, and we will talk to you soon.
All right, talk to you soon. Thank you for having me, AJ.
All right.
All right,
You have a great one.
you too.
Now I gotta tell you guys, when the brother said he wanted to be on here, he was like, "No problem. I can get myself together and I can jump on here real quick." And we were like, "Great," because he brings, like I said, something that we all need. He brings entertainment. He brings comedy. He brings skills. These are not things that should be taken lightly. So y'all be blessed. Be out there. I'm gonna holler at y'all soon. Much love. If you see somebody you want to spotlight, holler at us. Peace.